Like the list you're seeing on the screen right now is top 10 US Billboard Afrobeat songs. And a lot of people are really not comfortable with the list right now because it spans dominations from Nigeria. We got a South African on that list with two songs. That is Tyler. And she is a fantastic artist. It has become one of the biggest exports from South Africa. And we have to support her as an African. We still got Libyanka from Cameroon. And Cameroonians should rally around her and push her to the world. And one thing I understand about Libyanka and Tyler is Libyanka needs to do a lot more. She needs to work hard a bit because when you check Tyler's got series of songs that are almost hits out there. Libyanka just one off hit, and that is not good for her career, and she needs to do more around it, and she needs our support. That is what I can really say. When you check the list, you see the domination by Nigerians, the likes of Wizkid, the likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Omale and others. You will see that these guys are taking over from other African nations, and we have to support others. What about the Ghana that has been crying foul? They are not close to that list, and they should go inward and work on the quality of their songs they are putting out there. If they are not working on the quality of their songs and they are trying to weaken others so that they will become strong, that is not going to help their music industry. Music industry is all about the quality of your songs, the quality of your promotion, the quality of your PRO and all those things. They should invest energy on that, not crying on social media and building sentiment from everybody. That is not going to help. This is a list right now. We got South Africa on that list. We got Cameroon. The digital space of Cameroon is quite small to an extent, and a lot of people can really understand that. While a country like Ghana that has over 23 point something million active internet users, they are not still there. That means there's something wrong in your system, and you guys need to go back to the drawing board and craft a blueprint for yourself to succeed in the industry. We got South Africa with Tyler, and South Africa, they need to do more. They need to push a lot of people on that particular list. What is your own take about this? We got two Nigerian certified albums in the US. Rave and Roses from Rema. We got Made in Lagos from Whiskey. Right now, a lot of people can, really understand the dominance of Nigeria to an extent. Both of these albums are certified gold in US, and that is a big win for Nigeria and Africa also. But we need to do more. That is something I keep saying. We need to keep supporting ourselves rather destroying the music industry in Africa, making it an individual thing. Because when you start making it an individual thing, like Congolese say, we want to pay ourselves for Congolese, the Kenya like that, that is not going to help us. You cannot sustain your music industry with your population alone. You need to go across international boundaries and make quality songs for other people to actually want to listen to you. Nigerian dominance is not only reliable on their population. The quality of songs, the quality of artists, and the quality of PROs, investment being put on it is a major role. When you pick up in Nigerian songs and other, African songs, you listen to them, you will see the quality difference. There is something unique about Nigeria. They've invested their energy and their destiny, and we should do it across Africa so that we have a better music industry in Africa. We Africans need to support ourselves. That is what I can really say with this whole thing that is trending now on social media. Some young African artists actually earned their first entry on Billboard 100 in the US with their recent outings right now. That is a person of Tyler from South Africa with Water that debuted on number 91 on that chart, and we have Libyanka also with her people that debuted on number 67. They actually made a great outing in 2023. I hope they are able to sustain it in 2024 because it's going to be a dynamic year in the music environment to an extent. We need to actually support them at a time like this. These young ladies, they've really done well representing the young ladies in Africa in terms of entertainment. That is a big win for the industry in Africa as a whole. Right now, some people are saying Libyanka needs to do well enough because she needs to put in a lot of energy energy, hard work, a lot of PRO. She needs to make some big investment, collaborate. That is going to help so far, because when you check the Bianca and Tyler right now, you see that the energies of Tyler is much more bigger than that of Bianca. That is something I want to encourage Bianca to close in that gap and then do well enough in 2024, because a lot of people are already saying that she is one of hit. That is not good for her career. Tyler from South Africa got a whole lot of future ahead of her. She is one of the new artists that actually went on list on US Billboard 100, Afrobeat Billboard. That is a big number, and she is rapping hard at the time. She is a Grammy Award nominee with her song Water, and that song is one of the biggest songs in Nigeria. When you go to TikTok right now, you see a lot of people actually responding to her and her songs. She is not relenting at that. She is putting a lot of quality songs out there, and I think we have to support her on this particular journey. Ghanaians are bitter about Nigerian successes. That is something we need to understand. Even when they talk calmly with their voice, you can still sense that bitterness in their voice to an extent. I want you to listen to this particular YouTuber who always make negative remarks and negative statements and negative achievements about Nigeria to an extent, and that is quite disturbing, and a lot of people are really giving leverage to this guy and cheering up this guy in Ghana. But we need to start addressing it. This is 2024. When they give you woto, you give them back. That is what it is. Listen to this guy.
I was out with Stoneboy and Medical and more artists. Can you believe from 1 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. we counted 5 Ghanaian songs played at the club? Come on, DJ, you guys have to do better. On the turntables to play more Ghana music. Hence the Play Ghana hashtag, which is being championed by Small God. And that is not the only thing that they are pushing for. They are pushing for a legislative instrument that is going to ensure that 70% of Ghanaian songs are played on our airways.
Guess what? This guy is really making some kind of statements that are not true at all. That is something you need to understand, because a lot of Ghanaians, they are not wise enough. Sometimes when this guy makes his podcast shows or talks on his YouTube channel, I struggle to understand the sense he's trying to bring there, because I don't really understand how he makes statements, makes sentences without speaking his dialect. That is one of the area that is actually failing. And listen to one thing, because when you say a particular statement, a lot of people don't seem to understand that you are saying two things at a time. When you say this is wrong, you are saying this is right at the same time. That is what a lot of people don't seem to understand. That is common logic. You need to understand it. You said yes, you want Ghanaian music to be played almost 90% and 10 or 20% for other foreign music. And now you should ask yourself, which of the music is dominating in Ghana? When you go to clubs in Ghana, what you hear is Nigerian music, almost 70% of Nigerian music, and few Ghanaian songs and all these things. That is what they are really saying. They are saying ban Nigerian music. That is what they are saying, even though they didn't make a statement that is straightforward as that. That is one thing we need to understand at a time like this. And when you say ban Nigeria, you want Ghana music to be played in your airwaves. One thing you need to understand, are your boys ready to spend the money Nigerians are spending when they play their music in Ghana? If Ghanaians are complaining of everything, why they are not getting more streams is because data in Ghana is too expensive. They are really confused themselves. They don't even understand their own problem in their music industry.